It's time for Big Altima. In this video, I point at a screen, I twist some dials, and the Nissan Altima kinda redeems itself a little bit. Yeah, but seriously, a little less than a year ago, I had the 2022 Nissan Altima Midnight Edition, and I thought it was kinda stupid. It cost over 31 grand. It had basically the same exact features as this 2023 Nissan Altima SR trim, and it didn't really give me any reason to recommend it over the Accord or Camry. Well, now I'm back with this pre-production 2023 model featuring Nissan's new sort of version of the V-Motion grille, featured here in this kind of black chrome that you get with the SR trim, as well as standard now LED headlights. The engine is basically unchanged. It's the same four-cylinder making 188 horsepower and 180 pound-feet of torque, and that's running through a CVT automatic transmission. I know, but they're kind of common now. And in this model, it's going through all-wheel drive. Now keep that in mind because all-wheel drive's not bad at this price. Why? What is the price? Patience, we'll get to that. The big news in this interior is this screen, which is over 12 inches wide, has much better resolution, and even though this is a pre-production model, has performed pretty flawlessly so far. Wireless Apple CarPlay works well, connects quickly, and so far hasn't dropped out, and combined with a slightly improved interior materials on the upper doors and dash, it really kind of elevates the Altima's interior and keeps this aging space pretty class competitive. What's not okay in here? Well, the same basic complaints I had about the Midnight Edition last year. You have manual climate control on a full-size sedan in this price point. We'll get to it, chill. As well as a single one-touch up and down window only on the driver's side, even though you have heated seats and a sunroof. That just still doesn't make sense to me. Also, Nissan, please invest in some quality rear view backup cameras. Do you want to know how embarrassingly bad the quality is here? Take a look at this. Yeah, that's no joke. To be fair, not every automaker has quality backup cameras. I'm just pointing it out here because I happen to have something to compare it to. The back seat is still huge though. This is me sitting behind me and I have enough space. Headroom is a little bit tight, but it's livable. And in typical Nissan fashion, the seats are incredibly comfortable. And in this model for 2023, the safety systems have received an update. So you're getting more standard safety equipment, updated standard safety equipment in lower trims, which is always welcome. One miss though is that at this price, I swear we'll get to it. Adaptive cruise control is still missing, and that's an L. Shut up, Jax. Where's this so-called redemption that you're talking about? Don't tease the audience with the idea that the Nissan Altima has a new lease on life and is somehow relevant without delivering valid criticism. I hear you. Here's my point. This Nissan Altima SR trim has all-wheel drive, it has heated seats, and it has a much more modern and attractive infotainment system. It's also just as pleasant to drive as the previous one that I tested. Go check out that video if you want to see more of an in-depth behind-the-wheel coverage, but it still handles competently and is fine in day-to-day driving. And here's the kicker you've been waiting for. This costs less. I know, right? How does that happen? It's 2023. Everything costs more. Everything. And there's more. You can find Altimas out there for less than MSRP. I don't know if you've noticed, but full-size sedans aren't exactly flying off dealer lots these days. This Altima SR trim costs just over $30,000 all in, as you see it here. That makes it over $1,000 less expensive than the Midnight Edition one that I had last year. If you could pick one of these up, if you could snatch one of these at somewhere in the $28,000 to $29,000 range, brand new, that makes it a very compelling value proposition. At that point, it might be worth it to you just for the comfort and size alone. Think of it this way. The Honda Civic, which I generally regard as kind of the greatest all-around sedan that you can buy on the market, in EX trim costs about $27,500. So for just $1,000 more, you could get a car like the Altima that is much larger. And depending on your use case, that actually might make a lot of sense. So should you buy a 2023 Nissan Altima? Well, maybe. I do think that the value equation is starting to kind of tip in the Altima's favor a little bit more than it used to relative to the Accord and Camry. Full disclosure, I haven't driven the new Honda Accord yet, so stay tuned for that. As of right now though, the Nissan Altima in its lower trims might be kind of the new value champ. Just be careful how you deploy that big Altima energy.
It's over 9,000!
Guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick look at the 2023 Nissan Altima. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you think that this combination of attributes makes the Altima a worthy player against the very aging Camry and the brand new Honda Accord, which did lose a little bit of sportiness, let's admit. I'm eager to get behind the wheel of that one as soon as all the big dog YouTube channels are done with them. But let me know in the comments your thoughts on the Nissan Altima, that big Altima energy. Of course, if you're behind the wheel of an Altima, make sure you drive safe, and I will see you in the next video. All right? Peace. Oh yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Are you still here? If you're still here, like and subscribe. Obviously, if you're still here, you should like and subscribe and click on one of these other videos. Don't make me beg. That would just be unbecoming. Maybe stop screaming, kids. It's great. I'm glad you're having fun. Have less fun.